Dude, I do have those like random fucked up thoughts. You're right. Like I do sometimes like randomly, dude. It like these like intrusive thoughts just come into my mind, even though I don't want them to be, and I'm not creating them. It's like the devil just like speaking to me, you know. Do I ever feel lonely and why? I do, but not a lot. Not a lot. But when I do feel lonely, it's mostly because I'm far from my family. So I have like different loneliness experiences, kind of attached to different relationships, right? There's like family loneliness, which is just me missing my family a lot, not having a girlfriend. um, the third one is just like just not a lot. Is yeah, just like FOMO, you know, just not having as much social activities as I was having before COVID. The devil is like within every one of us, you know. It's not like some external shit. It's not the Illuminati. It's like in our head, in everyone's head, you know. And if you learn how to be friends with the devil, because the devil's still gonna be there. It's never gonna get out. It's just reality. You're an angel and you're also a devil. But how many percent are you angel and how many percent are you devil? That's the thing that makes you that's the power you have, you know.
Loneliness, timeless, universal, a feeling that connects us all but leaves us feeling disconnected. What is this feeling that manifests itself into different shapes? It can have different meanings, timeless, universal. Before you dominated the land, when you were at the mercy of nature, when you had to fight for your survival, your ancestors dealt with this feeling too. No, they relied on this feeling. It was key for survival. Together we are stronger. To be alone meant death. You are a social animal. Your need for social connection is just as fundamentally important to you as eating and drinking water. It's part of your biology. Simple as that. But it's not so simple anymore. Your evolution isn't able to catch up. Human society is developing at an exponential speed. Compared to how your ancestors were living millions of years ago, you are now the dominant species on the planet. This world is artificial. It's created by you. This world is developed and you are not yet. Often it seems this modern world values self-actualization over social and familial connections. How important is personal achievement, wealth, and self-image to you? How important are human connections for you? Social connections have become virtual. Your self-image has become more focused by representations of fantasy rather than actuality. Your relationship with time is an important one. How much time you decide to spend in this virtual reality will impact how you live your physical life. Loneliness, the feeling of being in a wild forest on your own. A feeling of being alone, feeling alone. Both are two different representations that share common ground. Similar to how people experience this feeling, you experience loneliness in your own subjective ways. But the widespread feeling of loneliness has turned into an epidemic. The wild forest that can represent the isolation of one's being has now crept into the hearts and minds of people. But loneliness is more than just a feeling that comes and goes. It can become chronic. It can latch onto you like a leech. A parasite that sustains itself by feeding off of your social experiences. It'll cloud your perception. You'll become defensive. You start to see hostility and threats around you. You can spiral down into a vicious cycle where your social pain projects itself outward. You will start to see the outer world the way you feel inside. It's alright to feel these emotions. Loneliness isn't darkness. It can lead to darkness, but it isn't. One may not be able to see past the pain it causes. But this feeling has a power that can be forgotten. This feeling motivates. Some, after experiencing loneliness, will find ways to distract themselves. If it's either reading, writing, watching something, listening to music, self-reflection, creating, or just reaching out to others. But these so-called distractions essentially are signs that the person is motivated to seek change.